let's try this, shall we? So, what am I doing today here? Why is this happening? Is the world ending? Are we going? Is this the end of civilization of the world as we know it? Just not really, but almost. Welcome, one and all, once again to this your home 6 oscillators where guitars and synthesizers collide. Good. So what's going on? It's going on that I'm on a rush. And we already have people on the go. Hey, Anchor Chrome. Wavings to sunny Maryland. What, in February? Woo. Good luck. Congratulations. So, what's going on? As I said on the previous... yeah, obviously. Yeah, Mr. Anchor Chrome is sending his apologies because he's not being able to join today, and it's totally understood. This was never meant to happen, and I didn't even tell him. So it's my own fault. You're gonna be alone with me, unprotected and unsupervised with me, and it's all my fault. It's nobody else to blame by me. But thanks for the chat. Keep an ear or an eye into this, and if I screw more than the usual, please let me know. Oh, okay. Sorry, we need to share this to the world because that makes more sense. So, crazy black-haired with the snow and ice still on the ground and reflections. That explains. It's sunny, but it's not warm. Sorry, that was my confusion. I come from a warm country. Every time the sun shines, it's freaking hot. So I still haven't dissociated those two terms. It could be sunny, but freezing cold. I need to learn that. That one's on me. I count on you, Chirin. Thanks a lot. So, 1 inch of snow on the ground for 20 days. The record is 29 days. Oh. Go, Maryland, go! Let's try. We need to beat that 29 days. It's just a month. It's not that bad. Hello again, Mr. Underpants? Welcome home. As I was trying to explain, this is not the usual thing. No, 6 oscillators is not becoming a weekly show. Don't worry, I won't put you down to that type of suffering and maniacal evilness. Words is hard, at least to me today. Well, as usual, but even more today. So, what's happening? I said in the previous live stream I did for when I was installing the pickup, which is the live stream I did after the usual show on the first Friday of every month, because I need that guitar ready to go. I need to start practicing on the guitar, so I have any chance to get ready for the gig on the 21st of March at the Synth Southwest event in Dawlish. I think it's Devon. I'm not sure about the county. I think it's Devon, because here counties are kind of smallish and they kind of are very intricate one with each other. It's not like the states in the United States, which are most of them are kind of squarish, and when finishes then the other starts, with exceptions. Obviously there's always exceptions to every rule. So and the last bit that stops me from start practicing with my new 5-string, in this case standard scale, mono scale, Now it sounds boring to me playing a mono scale. It's just set it up so the unit I will be using for the gig, my guitar synth, my synth-tar, my GR-55 from Roland, can talk properly and perform accordingly to what I ask it to do, and not whatever he wants. It chooses to do. So it needs to be a good boy and follow orders. But for that, there's a whole process that it needs to be done. It's 60 or 80% common to previous GR units, but they added some extra steps in 55, I think, or at least more parameters in the same amount of steps, in order to improve the always lacking performance and to try to prevent the users from complaining again, oh, GR units don't work, there's too much latency, they take too long, you can play, it forces you to play to the unit instead to the music. Okay, that's going on over there. Doesn't involve me yet. So yeah, today it's just, I'm gonna get to it. Sadly, this was so much impromptu and it's going so hectic, and on top of everything, I didn't make a big deal of the fact that it's freaking Friday the 13th. So yeah, I already had problems in the morning, not at work luckily, but I had problems in the morning, had problems in the afternoon, I'm having problems now. So you know the leitmotif of this show: come for the information, stay for the train wreck. Oh boy, it's gonna be a big one, because I still have not managed to make anything work. So sorry, but you're gonna be witness of the whole process from scratch. Fun, huh? Not. Good. So first of all, I need to see if the ad hoc camera I did, because obviously no setup makes on a synth makes any sense if, because I want to do one by one, if I cannot show you what I'm doing. So first thing is I'm gonna try to make this work, which it didn't work last time. So I'm optimistic. No, doesn't seem to be working. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Nope. Ooh, I like that sound. That could be the sound of something good coming my way. And okay, now you can hear me. Okay, now I can see you can hear me. Great. So what's it gonna be? Really? Okay, you're useless. Yeah, Windows is trying to help me with the camera by giving you things to read instead of telling me what's wrong with it. Anybody feels like this is the end of Windows as we know it? Oh, okay. Let's invite an extra guest, at least somebody that you can actually see, not just hear, and that might help things, or not. Let's please welcome, and he's going off his chair. That's good timing. Told you could be a good train wreck. Okay, here's a game. Go running, get yourself something higher octane than water, and take a drink. And if every time something doesn't work or breaks, I swear you're gonna be wasted by the end of the stream. It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Good evening, Mr. Guitarful. How are you doing?
Good. I'll leave in about 2 hours.
I hope to leave myself in 2 hours or less. Trust me. Sorry, I didn't hear that. I'm gonna put you.
I'm gonna get my head to the cup of coffee.
Okay. See you later. See you in a minute then. Told you it's gonna be funky tonight. So, this is making the system not work. Therefore, I'm not going to do it. Okay, let's try this way. So, can I go back to myself? By doing this. Huh. Okay, this is gonna be funky. And I'm back. Jeez. That gave me a heart attack or two. So, back to the, let's see if this works. Now, let's try this. Sorry, I'm very close to the microphone. Oops. Sorry, I'm gonna mute the microphone for a minute. This time it did the right sound. Okay. This is done. Let's try again, shall we? Yes, we got camera. It's not even okay. That I don't know if this is gonna be any help at all. Okay, back to me. Come on, you can do it. There. You can hear me, you can see me. This is gonna take a minute. So, Mr. Guitarful, are you ready to jump in? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Thumbs up. Hello.
Yay.
Dolly. Na-dun, dun, na-dun, na-dun, na, na-dun, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yes, I'm mental, I know. I've been told. I've been tested.
I'm certified.
I'm certified. So, how's it going? What is new for the last, 2 weeks?
2 weeks? 2 weeks or fine.
Did you came? No, because I did the pickup installation last week, and that I did on my own. Oh, wait, but I did that on a Sunday, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I'm so confused. I did that on a Sunday or Saturday, one of those. One of that should do. Nice tea. I don't know. Well, up to you. You might want to tilt your camera a little bit towards you. So, talking about cameras. How am I going to do? Well, let's do this first. Just in case. Because the problem is this is going to okay, let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, that might be helpful. Okay, and back to me. Cool. In the meantime, because most of it, so let me just show and don't jab so much this time. Because if I do this, let's hope it doesn't crash now. There you are. Oh, bollocks. Give me a second. Give me a little second. There. I need a USB cable. Be right back. Found one. Let's hope it's the one that works. Because basically, I'm telling you, Guitar Full as well, is if you're not aware, because did you say that you had any experience with any Roland GR units, or not at all?
The GK-2 pickups, and I got the 30.
The 30.
Yeah.
So you do have the 30. Good, because that's gonna help me to teach myself the main differences. Do you remember what's the process to set up the pickup in the unit? That's 30, yep. Oh, echo, great.
Yeah.
So,
Not quite sure how to help you with that.
I know how you can. Stop it. Great. Alexa wants to help. She's so endearingly helpful. So, could you now let me know if the echo's gone?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2. Great. So echo's gone. One down. Please tell us, how are we doing for levels? Can you hear both good enough, within reason, as in one is blasting and the other one is barely audible? That's what we don't want. So if that happens, please let us know.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't hear me very good.
Yeah, I hear you a little, not too loud. That's why I'm asking, because StreamYard also does some compensation on the way out. So probably the people in YouTube are hearing it fine enough or good enough. That's why I'm asking. So. Okay. Drum roll, because the life of the artist is in danger. Okay. Why are you not going? Because you're the other way around. Okay, that's fine. Let's see the other way around. Shouldn't. But it is. Great. USB port upside down. Good for you, Roland. So, now let's see if this one works. That rings like a yes. So yeah, as I thought, Jeff, could we have a little more signal from your end, please?
Yep. How much signal you want?
Well,
I'm talking.
well, way more then.
Yeah.
Get close to the microphone,
Oh,
for God's sake.
I'll get the
Kirk,
microphone. I'll
I'm
get
a
the microphone.
doctor,
close
not
to
a
me.
sound technician.
It's easier to bring the microphone to me.
6 dB up. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Well, it's about 1/3 the
Okay,
distance.
I seriously can't hear you now.
You can't. You can't hear me.
Nope, not yet. One, two. So,
It's got his happy
did
light.
I turn you off? Step up to the mic. Okay, what am I now? Huh. Wait. So you're going out. I'm going out. I just can't hear you. Why can't I hear you now?
I'm not
What's
saying
going on?
anything.
That's not it. Well, that shouldn't be it. Hmm. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Huh. What? What's going on here now? Because if I click you this out, why can't I hear you? Well, is there any way you can talk some or play some
Yeah,
music
I
that
can
goes into the
talk.
stream?
I can
Yeah, I
talk.
can see you talking to me, but I'm not getting
I
to
don't
me.
hear
And
it.
if I do this,
I'm not muted.
1, 2,
Hello?
1, 2,
Yeah,
come again?
I'm talking.
No, that's not it. And that made the echo come back. So now your mic is
Muted, not
out.
muted.
Told you, it's Friday the 13th. he's as
Oh, it is,
spooky
isn't
as. Yeah. What the heck is going on? I should be hearing you.
Yeah.
Wait, unless. Oh my God. Did I do this?
Hello, hello, hello.
Why did I do this? No, this should be working. 1, 2. Yeah, this is me twice. Well, it doesn't help if you don't make any sound.
Oh, here's the sound of
Now
one
you
hand
are.
clapping.
Now you are, and not getting. It's not getting to me. Not getting to me. It's not getting to me. What the? Okay, let's get rid of this. No, as I said, if you...
Hello?
Oh, I can because I have a mix and so forth. Why is it this? No. Okay, let me try this. Gonna go silent for a second.
Okay.
Good.
Anything better?
Okay. 1, 2, 1.
Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello?
Okay, that's
Hello?
me again.
Hello?
1, 2, 1, 2,
Hello?
1, 2. So I don't need this. Okay. Okay, I can see some sound there,
Hello?
but still
Hello?
can't hear you. What is going on?
Hello?
Okay, let me try something, which I just closed, but...
Hello?
Okay, that's might not be...
Hello?
Yeah, that's working.
You hear me now? Nope.
That's getting to me.
Ah,
Why are you not?
ah,
Hmm.
ah,
Problems. It's not that I have you muted in the effects. No, that's not it. Because I don't even have effects there.
ah.
Huh.
Hello?
How the heck?
Hello?
Chrome, yeah. I can see
Oh.
where we sound fine now. Problem is, now I can't hear him, and
Ah.
I'm scared to refresh the browser.
Ah.
Let's see if doing this might do anything.
Ah.
Okay.
Up.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah. Hello? Can you hear me now?
Okay. That's the one it should be.
I think you lost your mic. Hello?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Hello? How about now?
Still nothing.
Nothing? Ah. Hello?
Guess
Up.
what's going on? Yeah, I'm so sorry, Fool. I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute. Where's...
Oh, now I see what's going on. Jesus Christ. Every time the same shit. So, I'll explain in a second. Nope. Yep, that's the one. And now I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
Now I can hear you.
Ah.
Still a little quiet on my side, but everybody hears you fine, so don't touch it.
Yep.
What did it happen? Didn't I tell you it's going to be a train wreck? So take a drink. I just plugged the GR-55 into the computer through the USB. GR-55 is also an audio interface.
Yep.
But it's a freaking audio interface with a driver, means that every time I plug it, it takes over anything that is running from an audio interface like StreamYard. So it jumps by default to the GR-55 as input and output. That's why I couldn't hear you.
That's an evil driver.
It is. It's Roland. What do you expect? I mean, no, I'm not joking. I mean, I don't think Roland has ever released any product with a class compliant driver.
Yeah.
They do their own thing on their own way to their own accord, and you either like it or not. I mean, it's like...
Yeah.
And by the way, full disclaimer, we're going to be mentioning brands. In my particular case, you're going to hear my opinion and mine only. Obviously, I'm not being funded, promoted, or supported by any manufacturing brand. All the gear you see here or suffer, I bought it with my own hard and money, and I had to go through the pain of going through the standard customer approach and experience. So yeah, there is that. Good. So we don't have echo. We have guest. I can hear you. GR-55 should be plugged. Let's see if the plugin has made the effect I was intending to do, which is drum roll. Give it a second. Seems like it's working. Cool. Get that down, get this down, and get this down. So I can get this up. And let me share. Sharing. Sharing, yes, I'm a sharer. Let's do that. Let's share the screen for the moment. Because pointing is gonna be really helpful. So this is what I was trying to do. Great. So as I assume you, Mr. Guitarful, have been through the pain of in your 30, sorry, did you say 30 or 33?
30.
30. In your 30 unit, Roland never provided a Roland branded editor software to do your patching, your programming, your sound designing, basically nothing. If anything, and please answer this, they might have give you a library program just to shuffle around your patches. Did they?
Nope.
Not even that. Go Roland.
Manual. Yep, just a manual.
Just a minute. Well, at least you don't have closed loops like I have in GR-55. I found 3 closed loops. As in, to do this operation, go to page X. Page X. Oh, you can do this operation.
Go back to
to go to the previous
saw
page you
that.
came from.
Yeah, I was looking
As
at
explained in
that.
the previous page. And you go to the previous page, says, yes, you can do that if you want the parameters, but not what it does. What does it mean, or how to explain to somebody who has never had a SynthStar, what the heck are you talking about, mate?
Yeah.
And trust me, this was my first SynthStar, but not my first multi-effects pedalboard or MIDI or computer editor through MIDI. But really, I wanted to catch fire. So this piece of software, oh, you can see my pointer, right? And yay, awesome. That's what I want. Can I do this? No. Can I do this? Because I might want to do this. Because bigger is better, right? Yeah, but it makes no difference. So let's not do it. Yeah, this, well, okay. So this piece of software, it's third party and is kind of a private project. If we go here, we have a link to a website, which is not what I want to do. Then must be the about here. I'm gonna try to make this for a second full screen. If I remember how to do it. Ah, here it is. Okay. So you can read this wonderful person.
Gumtown Bassman at Yahoo. Right?
Okay. This is, among other things, he's a member of the GR-55 groups in Facebook. Yes, that we are that old. Get over it. And after I found out about this editor, which you're going to find how amazing it is, I found myself in the position of needing editors for other, not Roland, but Boss products, multi-effects, pedal boards. And I found out that he had them, not all of them, But the most significant one, he did the same job for all the units. For instance, he did it for the GT-6B, he did it for the GT-10B, and I haven't checked if he did one for the GT-100, all Boss products, because apparently the pedal board structure is kind of common, or at least the C6 MIDI they talk is common to all of them. So, if you get this program for your own GR-55, I think he also did one for the GP10, and then also did editors, I think, for SY300 and SY1000, which is when Roland dropped the hot potato of the Synthtar into Boss, the first family of units. The family name was SY, as in the letters S and Y, probably for synthesizer. And they release a compact Boss Stomp Box pedal Boss format SY1, SY300, a compact pedal board, then the SY200, which was like two Boss pedals together, one of those Boss-ish duo, but in the new livery and the new format that Roland is launching for the past 10 years. And the latest model I think they released was the SY1000. I might be wrong, and they released SY200 after 1000. Please Google it. I might be wrong on that. If I'm wrong, take a drink. So I think he did the same job for all those units. So if you're in need, they work very well. He supports them and maintains and updates them as often as required. So he's on the case. He's not, and all he asks, as you can read here on the screen, is a little friendly donation, so he can get a drink or a coffee or pay the power bill for the computer to keep doing this amazing software. So, why is this helpful, and why am I bringing it back again? And I said again because we had it in the show before, and I'm gonna be bringing it every time as required because it's so helpful. It's not even funny. So, it's because that way, on a very easy way, non-distorted, not webcam, shitty quality thing, I can show you what I'm doing and most of the parameters, but thus I'm off the cuff aware that at least one of the settings we need to do today, or I believe is not in the program because it's kind of hardware specific. As in, it cannot be mirrored through C6. I think. I'm gonna check it anyway and see if is that the case. So what we're not gonna use today, it's gonna be the list of patches, at least not at the beginning. So I'm gonna hide it if I can find. I think it's here. Can I? Is this? Is it drag? Yes. It's still there. It's just hidden. And yeah. So the best thing that this program gives you is the fact that it gives you a graphic flowchart view of all the levels and parameters that GK-55 is handling, which is a ton. Okay. So please let me know. Let me know because I don't really know. Did GR-30 was GR-30 multi-timbral?
Not really. I don't think it was.
Monotimbral, right?
Yeah, I never really used it. I mean, the sound engine in it I used a little bit. I never did anything multi-timbral with it if it could do that. I mostly used it just for the MIDI out or to other stuff.
You mean the MIDI into the 30? No,
I would just use it to generate MIDI from my guitar.
From the guitar. Okay.
For other things.
Yeah, my bad. My mistake. Yes. Yeah. I keep forgetting that's kind of the main reason of the units nowadays, because the engines are good, but even compared with Roland products themselves are kind of meh. At least 55 is kind of meh compared to Phantoms, for instance, or compared to, I don't know what was out at the time, I don't know, System 8. It's really lacking, but basically the way I understand my perception of 55 is they put too much stuff, so they have to fall short on the quality of the stuff they put inside.
Yeah.
Because 55 it's multi-timbral, as in technically it's 4 parts multi-timbral. Hence this 4 main blocks here on the left side. Mm-hmm. So that would be you could call your engines. So you have one PCM engine, mm-hmm. a second PCM engine, a custom engine, which it's there technically to give you modeling of the guitar you're not using or you don't have plugged. For instance, the most evident case is if you plugged a guitar, it will model a bass guitar for you. So you can play your guitar and also trigger a bass guitar sound, right? But because in the custom engine from Boss, which I believe that's the brand who actually released it, although, no, sorry, I might be wrong, because Roland released it first in the VG units, VG8, VG88, and VG99. And probably that technology, that COSM, Composite Object Synthesis Modeling, or something like that. I always forget what the S is for. I think it was developed for the VG units and then kind of sidetracked to the GT units when Line 6 came to the market, offering, hey, we can give you different amplifiers and different pedal effects and different speaker cabinets. And then Roland looked around at Boss and said, what do you have on that field? And they said, nothing. So once again, I'm just reading between the lines. I'm riffing off. I have no facts to prove any of this shit. But if you just follow the products and the evolution of the market and read between the lines, that could be the storyline behind it. So they put the VG custom engine, which includes DSP-based mono synth, analog synth, in the sense that you first need to choose the wave that you're going to be triggering, which is basically telling the digital DSP, oh, the guitar signal is going to come in, you need to transform it into this wave form, and then let's do things with it. One of the reasons I believe why they did want to include it in 55, and it's just a guess, it's an educated guess, is because the biggest complaint of every user of a GR unit ever since they went MIDI, which is a thing after GR-500, because I think 300 and 500 were analog, and then they did the jump to the 7 and 777, 707, and I think that's when they went digital, as in the guitar would be translated into MIDI and the MIDI would trigger the sound module. Although on 7, I think they were still using, if not fully digital, DCO-based quasi-analog sound modules, but they were triggered through MIDI and not through voltage to improve the tracking and the performance, so on and so forth. So the reason to include a custom engine in 55 is because custom is close to zero latency. It's so quick as any other multi-effect pedal would ever be. It's virtually instant. I don't know. I think I was told and said in the channel probably around the 3 millisecond mark latency tops, if you really loaded with a chunk of stuff, but it feels like instant. It almost feels like playing an amplifier. So that is kind of the trick they pull out of the hat for 55, which is, first, we're going to give you a synth sound or a synth engine or a non-guitar sound that is going to be no latency. It's going to give you the attack. It's going to replicate the attack you're playing on your guitar. And then 3, 5, 7, 10 milliseconds later, the PCM engines are going to come in. So you're not going to be lacking behind or having to wait for the synth and playing to the synth. You can play to the custom engine on real time, and then the synthesizer will do whatever he can afterwards. So it was kind of a mirage, some kind of deviant lie to tell you, oh, 55 has gone to zero latency finally. Is the one with the small... sounds are still noticeable. You can tell it's take a millisecond to... Okay, here we go. Are we still out?
Oh, you're back. Well, you're coming and going. Are you on Wi-Fi?
Once again, Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. It's the ghost in the freaking machine. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm on the wait list to get a gigabyte fiber installed. But until then, I'm having to do with, I think it's 60 megs down copper line. So,
Well,
and it's not even constant or stable.
you're too young to remember modems.
Sadly, no. I did the modem thing from Spanker's Rim. Just taking consideration that every technology, even more computer technology, came to Spain between 10 to dial up anymore. Okay, back.
You're still coming and going.
Fuck. Oh, sorry. Excuse my French. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to watch it. So, yeah, I do remember dial-up. In fact, the first internet service we ever hired was actually AOL.
Yeah.
And I'm back. I'm back? Am I back?
Yep. For
Good.
now.
I know. I told her, my sister. Yeah, this is gonna be wonderful. So yeah, that's why it's 55. You could consider as multi-timbral. You can trigger at the same time two PCM, two sample-based synth engines, one custom DSP modeling engine, and the sound from the guy you're actually doing through a very basic multi-effect signal. If you want to do something different with the guitar that you're not doing with the other one, the other units. Hence, if you see these color lines coming from the blocks, you should be able to see a green line, an orange brownish line, and a yellow line. That is trying its best to show you the actual routing that this particular patch is using.
Okay, now
still
on the 55, can you do string splits or anything like that?
In fact, to my knowledge, that's the only thing you can do. So
good. That's an improvement.
I thought you could do the same with on 30 and 33.
No, on the 30, all you really can do is you can output, you know, everything on one MIDI channel, or you
Hmm.
can have, one MIDI channel per string. Those are your two choices.
So it does a string splitting. That's the way
Yeah.
this
So I
one
mean,
does it as well. So
you can't send like one string to one PCM engine and another
mhm.
string to the other.
Here we go.
You're gone again.
So I have my windows as with a little bit of see-through. That might not help too much on the stream view. So if you can't read anything, just let me know. So as you can see, the tab we're using right now is called Setup and MIDI, which is kind of the highest level of hierarchy inside G55. Schule Internet. So am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. I'm sorry to be the party pooper, but if my internet keeps doing this, we're gonna call it quits.
Okay.
Because
It's Friday
what
the
we're gonna
13th.
do is it's already hard to follow, even more if I'm chopping in and out, and there's nothing I know how to do, and it's nothing that I could do right on the stream at the same time I'm streaming. So let us know, or you let me know if I keep doing that. If it does 2 more times, we call it quits. Because it's not good for me, and it's not good for anybody who's going to be watching. Not now, not ever. Good. So, as I was saying, if you go down to this area, so that's General MIDI. First of all, you need to tell him if I think it's this one. No. So MIDI map is for your PC messages. As in, are you going to use the standard MIDI map, which is PC1 to patch 1, so on and so forth, 1 to 1, or you're going to use the user programmable PC patch, which, depending on which unit is going to be connected and who's going to be the master and what type of interconnection you want to be doing, you can change how do you call it? It's MIDI transform the PC message into a different PC message coming out, or same for a message coming in. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I was in the wrong block. It's this one, guitar to MIDI. Mm-hmm. But let's finish this one because it's so useless as hard to understand. So that's the MIDI map. This little pretty baby, V-Link MIDI transmit channel, basically another thing that they put just because, and Roland, and God knows why, they included the protocol of video DJ V-Link in GR-55. Yeah. What is V-Link? Is nothing but a, let's call it, alternative MIDI route, mostly CSX, that talks to any V-Link enabled video processing unit. Mixers, recorders, playbacks, anything. And takes a second instance of a completely different set, fairly definable, but a completely different set of MIDI programs on.
You went again.
Control that video system from 55. What does that mean? The foot switches in 55, the rocker switch in 55, and the switch underneath the rocker pedal, the expression pedal in 55, all can be mapped to send CC messages on a specific channel like this is. So basically, my video system that I will be controlling the video show behind me or in front of me or whatever is going to be listening to 55 in channel 16. Instead of the audio MIDI devices I'm handling at the same time, right, that are going to be listening in channel 1. Because in this particular patch or in this particular setup, is set up to send all 6 strings, in one single channel, which is going to be MIDI channel 1. If I want to change the channel, that's my 16 channels, I choose one, Bob is your uncle. Same for the V-Link, if I want to send the V-Link on a completely MIDI channel. But always remember, this is a different MIDI protocol. The way I understand is a different C6 word, which, because, sorry, I'm getting ahead of my head, because the biggest drawback, the most drawback, 55 is, yes, you can send 2 independent MIDI processing devices out to the world. In fact, you can do it, you can send 3, I think, because you have USB, that would go to any USB MIDI or computer or...
Oh, you're gone again.
Am I back?
You're back now.
I don't know what to do. Because I don't think this is going to stop.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because it's the day that it is because it's rainy, it's because it's too soon, because we usually start in 1 hour later than it is right now. And probably by that, a lot of people has gone to bed and the traffic is less. I have no idea. So I'm asking you, what do you want to do?
You can try another day.
That's a problem. I need to have the process done.
True.
This technically for it needs to be ready for Sunday, because that's going to be my first practice, band practice. What I can do is explain it again, as in not showing it what I do it, but explain it again at another date, or when I finally get my freaking fiber.
Yep.
And this improves. So you think we should call it quits?
Yeah, you could just get everything set up and then explain what you did later.
Exactly. And this is the...
You're gone again. Yeah. Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not gonna get a good review from me, my provider, my internet provider. That's definite. So let's do it quick before it breaks again. So we're very sorry. Due to technical issues, we need to cut this stream down, say goodbye to everyone. We'll keep you posted. So this is another good reason to come to join us in Discord, because every news goes there first. And please come back on the next installment if you're around or definitely on March for the standard issue show, when I either will show it live, how to do it, or at least go through the explanation of the process, or just I might manage to do a video I can show in the program. I don't know. Only God knows. I'm very sorry. Thank you very much, Guitar Fool, for coming. Thank you very much, Uncle Chrome and Mr. Underpants and all the lovely people that came around and tried to come live and watch the stream and have a little bit of fun and geeking around. But yeah, Friday the 13th beat us to the punch. So, very, very sorry. You all take care. Let me remove shit one by one and say thank you for coming. See you very soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.